Welcome aboard, everyone. Today I'm taking you on an exciting journey aboard the MSC Seashore. It's embarkation day and it can be a bit hectic. So I'm here to show you my experience on embarkation day to ensure you have the smoothest embarkation on your next MSC cruise. So let's dive in. We arrived in Terminal 8 around 11:30. That is just when the crowd started to die down when boarding the ship. We took our luggage over to the porter. Always make sure that you leave them a tip. I generally give them $5 per bag, but it's at your own discretion. Keep in mind when you check into the app, you have a boarding time, and it's really important to adhere to these times because the lines out here can get really long, and it's also the summertime and can get really hot. We provided all our documents at check-in, so we made it through security in less than 10 minutes. And now it was time to board the ship. It did not take us long to get through the port area, but the gangway was a little crowded because everybody was super excited to get aboard. And we are on the MSC Seashore. So now that we're on the ship, we must go straight to our rooms, drop off our luggage, and pick up our key cards. We can't stay in our rooms, but we need our key cards in order to complete the muster process. For anyone who sailed on MSC previously would know that the muster process was always hard and a big pain. But now it seems that they have simplified the process to Muster 2.0, just like the other cruise lines. So it is a little hard to navigate once you get on the ship, but we found our rooms, got our key cards, and we are on our way to muster. So we are scrambling around the ship trying to find our muster station. Elevators were a little confusing to start off. So all we had to do is go down with our cards and scan our card at the muster station. Now we need to go back up to our rooms and watch a video, and then we'll call a number. On this particular sailing, our muster station was in the casino. So after we checked in with our muster station, it was time to explore the ship. We stayed in room 13106 as an interior stateroom on the Bella Experience, and we got a great deal. So let's go check it out. A little bit of a tight squeeze going into the stateroom, but once you got in there, it felt pretty spacious. The bed was pulled together with one queen-size bed. You can also have them pulled apart. Not a lot of room to go on each side of the bed, but as you can see, there is a light and a nightstand on each side. Over here, you got a USB slot and another light switch. You've got 3 different settings. You've got a local light, a global light, and turn them all off. That's one USB port on one side of the bed. And as you can see, there's lots of space under the bed. You can slide a suitcase under there if you need to. We found out that our suitcase was too tall and it would not fit, but for a reasonable size, it was all good. This particular room would only hold 2 people. So there's the chair. There's plenty of closet space in the closet. As you can see, there are hangers, plenty of places to hang your clothes, put stuff up top, and put your bags down below. On the right side, you have plenty of compartments going down. One of the compartments has the safe. All you've got to do is press the button, hit pound, and enter in your code. Put your things in there and shut the door, and then you're all set. And there was many other storage compartments, and there is one drawer where you can hold items. It's always good to get everything out of the way and to have your stateroom organized so you can have a nice cruise. But on at the top drawer over here on the main area, you got your hair dryer, some Kleenexes, some more drawer storage space. All right, next we have the mini fridge. As you can see, it is stocked with beers, cokes, club sodas. Just be careful because these items come at an extra cost. If you look up here, you'll be able to see the sheet and it'll tell you the prices of everything. It looked like everything was like up to $10. We actually asked our stateroom attendant just to remove these items because we would not be using them, so we could store cokes and things at the bottom. So behind the door you have 3 hooks on the wall. They were really good at helping keep our bathing suits dry. Our TV was in good working order. It was where we were able to see the facts about the ship, watch the safety videos. And down below, it looks like there's more storage space, a trash can. And here are your outlets. You have 2 standard American outlets and 2 USB. Over here you have 2 European outlets. And you can always ask your stateroom attendant to keep this full of ice. That was one thing that was really important to me. Here are your pool towels. You'll definitely want to keep up with these and have your stateroom attendant to switch them out, because you will definitely be responsible for them at the end of the cruise. Moving on to the bathroom, you see you have 2 standard towels and 2 hand towels. I felt like going into the bathroom there was not a lot of space, but down below you have your trash can. Have 2 storage containers for maybe toothbrushes. You have washcloths for the shower, a big mirror, places to put more items up above. You have hand soap and your sink. Pretty small area, but it definitely gets the job done. A little bit of space there. Not a lot of space between the sink and the shower. And here is your warning label telling you not to flush things down the toilet because plumbing on cruise ships is very delicate. There is no shower curtain, but there is a glass door. Not a lot of space in there. I had to actually use the shower and move around with the nozzle instead of moving around in the shower. So in the shower you have shampoo and shower gel already provided for you, but it's definitely a great idea to bring your own. There's the shower nozzle, standard in most cruise ships. And then there's the water and the temperature. And there's the drain in the bottom. And this item right here is your sprinkler in your bathroom. You definitely do not want to hang things here because it will cause flooding in your room. And we found the smart elevators were kind of hard to use on the first day because all the traffic on the ship, but you definitely want to just hit your floor and wait. You want to hit this button because once you get in the elevator, there are no buttons to operate the elevator. And for my last tip on embarkation day, you definitely want to check your dining as soon as you get on the ship, because MSC's dining reservation is just a suggestion, and they will give you dining based on your status. So what you need to do is get on to customer service and get it fixed as soon as you get on the ship, and then you should be good to go. If you have any tips for a smooth embarkation day on the MSC Seashore, definitely leave it in the comment below. And if this video gave you a lot of value, please hit like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So I will be posting videos about the private island, dining on the ship, and other videos about the MSC Seashore. Thank you for watching.